Well, I'd like to apologize to everybody up front. I probably won't be myself for this episode. Unfortunately, I was recently in a horrific hand job accident that did result in a broken thumb.
It is
what it is.
I had fun.
I didn't, asshole. You see this? You see this? The things you do for your homies, you know?
Yeah. Homies help homies.
That's it. Even if it cost them a thumb.
I didn't get to watch, though.
Yeah.
He told me that he videotaped it and that he was going to be sending it to you. So maybe that's your, that'll be your birthday present.
Finally.
Well, boys, we're getting together a little after all the holidays and stuff, but it's good to see you. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that good shit.
I had to sit there and think last night that it was 2026.
Oh yeah,
I have to remind myself to write that shit down every single time.
I'm getting ready. Everything that I put dates on is going to be fucked up. I think that's just a part of the thing, right? Like the first couple months, everything gets jacked up. You put on the wrong dates, is what it is. But
I can't tell you the last time I've handwritten a date. When do you guys do that? No,
I have to. So I have to do that with work. I don't actually handwrite it, but I have to, like, when I type in my notes, I have to put in dates. So yeah, it's going to be 2025s for a while.
Yeah, at least until March.
Yeah. And then we'll get on the program later on. But yeah, this is what it is. Let's start with Christmas because Nerd, I know we got together and recorded, but it's been a little bit since we got three of us together and just the three of us.
Sure. I just had family over. We decided not to do like all the family parties this year. We just had our moms over for brunch and then just hung out all day. So I have a 6-year-old now, being like, oh, here's all these presents and toys. Now let's go hang out with like your smelly aunt and uncles all day or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. They're not smelly, but yeah, we just wanted him to be able to enjoy it at least 1 year.
How is he with the whole Santa thing? Does he believe in Santa or kind of? How is that?
Why are you bringing that up? He watches the podcast. No, speaking of, so he does see us on YouTube, like when it comes up on TV, and like one of our own videos is in my personal account's algorithm, right? So he actually the other night wanted to send a video to Captain.
Oh, really?
So he sent this video where he's like, hey, Captain, I see you on YouTube with my dad. Ah!
That's awesome.
It's fucking funny.
So funny. But yeah, he still believes in Santa.
Yeah.
He did the whole like milk and cookies thing. He made the cookies himself, which is good.
Oh no shit. Were they decent? Was Santa pleased with the cookies?
Yeah, they're good. They're like peanut butter reindeers. So you use like pretzels for the antlers and stuff.
Very nice. Very nice.
Did you tell Santa Claus likes peanut butter or Santa Claus likes this?
No, I went to bed. I didn't even eat the cookies or drink the milk. I'm lactose intolerant. I can't even drink the milk.
Would have been up all night shitting.
Yeah. I think Santa's been in the bathroom for 6 hours crying. I got some cool gifts though. On your recommendation, Paranoid, I got a soft-sided fireproof safe for my seeds.
There you go.
It's actually this big black box right here.
Hey.
Oh, nice.
I was jealous after seeing yours in Chicago. I was like, I gotta get one.
Nice setup he's got.
So now I need more seeds because now it looks empty.
I feel you. That's exactly how I was when I first put it all, because I thought I had all these seeds. I had a smaller fireproof case beforehand, and then I put it in that thing, and I was like, oh my God, I don't have hardly any seeds. What's wrong with this?
Gotta fill it up.
And I also, as far as like gardening stuff goes, I also got my wife got me a cold plate for rosin.
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
Is that there? Are you supposed to put that thing in the freezer? Because that thing's freezing just at room temperature.
Right.
You can absolutely, but yeah, I mean, I think even at at room temperature, you're going to be fine. I think those are made out of aluminum, and I think aluminum just naturally is colder for whatever. I don't know if it's just like, I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, it's really weird that you can just leave it out in room temperature, and the motherfucker's colder than the rest of the room. Someone's got to know the science out there. I don't know why, but yeah,
it's just good because now I don't have to use. Before I would use these flat ice packs that I put my son's lunch. So now he doesn't have to go to school smelling like rosin anymore.
Moving up in the world. That's great.
Oh, that's good.
Nah, I'd always wash them. My wife would be like, "Why are the ice packs in this thing?" I'm like, "I use them for dabs. I don't
Don't judge me.
Lunchbox smell like dabs."
The blue ice packs are all turning brown.
Yeah.
Like, why are they sticky
as fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. He goes to get up and it's stuck to his hair and he's like, I don't know what's going on.
Who wants peanut butter and rosin sandwiches?
Yeah, actually, that doesn't sound too bad.
Rosin firecrackers. We gotta make that recipe.
Oh,
Well, that does sound pretty good. Just a bunch of RSO on crackers.
Yeah.
Guaranteed to fuck your day up.
100%.
I got to go to the dispo this weekend because I'm out of gummies. I don't have enough bud to make gummies.
I got to get you some RSO, man. I recently, and we'll talk about it later, but fucking RSO, dude. I've been making a lot of it.
Well, that's where I was going. I got the dispensary by my house has FICO, and you get a syringe, I think, for 40.
Do you know how many was it? Milliliters, milligrams?
I don't remember.
What about you, Paranoid? How was your Christmas?
Christmas was great. Every year we do Christmas on Christmas Eve at my dad's house.
Okay.
We always do it the day before. It's a lot easier. So I got some pretty good stuff. I got some new drills so I can actually like start putting stuff in my walls in my house.
Nice.
I'm really excited about that. Got a couple gift cards. And then Christmas Day, my daughter came over and we did Christmas together and we watched Stranger Things because they dropped 3 episodes on Christmas Day.
Oh, yeah. No kidding.
Yeah.
That's what I did too.
A show I have yet to watch. Everybody talks about it. It's all over everything. I have yet to watch any more than just like catching like part of an episode.
Right. Well, I like the show so much because it's more nostalgia for me, just because I grew up in the 80s. And there's just a lot of references that I catch on to pretty quick. And that the story's really good. Yeah. So that, and it's just been a show that my daughter and I have watched for the last, I don't know, I guess several years now.
It's been on for a while.
Yeah. Well, COVID kind of messed it up a little bit, but
I don't know.
Messed up everything.
Yeah, that and then the writer's strike and all that.
Oh yeah, the strike. Yep. So there was a lot involved in there, but
there's just like a 2-year gap of like no TV shows
right
over the past few years.
Right.
Yeah, all the kids are grown-ups now.
Yep.
Yeah, how old were they when they started, and they're how old now? You know,
like late teens, early 20s now.
Right.
Oh, shit.
So then they would have been like 9-10 years old when the show started.
Yeah, as I say, Millie Bobby Brown, the girl that plays 11, is a mother and now and married, and yeah,
no kidding.
Yeah, they're all old now.
Wow. Do you think that it's going to be one of those shows that now that kind of like Harry Potter, that's all they're going to be known for? Like they're always going to be that person from that show?
I would probably some of them, but there's a few of them that like the guy that plays Steve, he's a musician, so I don't think he's going to have that issue.
Yeah.
Same with Finn Wolfhard. Well, he's a musician
Right.
and he's been in other movies.
Right. So I don't think a lot of them, to be honest with you, maybe a few of them, but are we still talking about Christmas?
Still talking about Christmas, motherfucker.
Well, what about you? We haven't talked about you in Christmas. What's going on with you in Christmas?
Man, this year was a struggle, dude. It was my daughter seems to get, I think we've mentioned it before. The kids at her last school kind of put the bug in her ear that Santa may not be real. And so it was a little bit of that. She wasn't digging the season, wasn't all happy like she normally was. So we're trying to get her all like, you're fucking excited for Santa or else, like type shit. Like, so it was
will
one of
make
those.
you joyful.
Yeah. So we had to do that, and then like a couple days before, all of a sudden, then boom, she's getting into the season and enjoying it. But we just hung around the house. Dolly ended up spending Christmas Eve with us. She stayed overnight and unwrapped presents with us in the morning. So that was really cool. And then Saturday, we ended up going over to Mom's house and doing the big thing over there. So yeah, ended up getting some pipe tobacco. Can't really see it back there, but Mom ended up getting me a rack that holds like 24 pipes. So now instead of them just strewn everywhere, I actually have a place to put them. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, it was nice, man. I always I enjoy it because it's a time to be off work, time to be around family. So that's kind of get to sleep in if I want to. I don't have to worry about my alarm waking me up, So that's always nice. And of course the food, eating all the food and stuff. So that was something that I enjoyed a lot. But yeah, man, just a quiet Christmas for us.
What about New Year's for y'all?
You and I probably did the same thing as watch the Stranger Things finale.
Oh, right.
Oh shit.
That's what we did. We made pizza and watched the last episode of Stranger Things.
No kidding. Okay. Yeah, my daughter's out with some family right now since she's out of school. So it's just my wife and I hanging out, and we are very boring people. Specifically, my wife is more boring than I, and she likes to go to bed really early. So we don't go out anywhere. We don't really do anything. So she was in bed sleeping by 8:00. And I was just sitting there awake in the bed waiting for Samsa House's new drop to come out. I didn't even watch the ball drop. I just literally laid in bed watching TV, and it should have crossed my mind, since he is where he is, that he'd be dropping it on his New Year's, but it didn't cross my mind. So I'm sitting there and I'm like starting to like nod off, and all of a sudden it was funny because I'm sitting there and I start to nod off. My wife wakes up and she goes, New Year's, and I fucking snapped out of it. I was like, oh god, like, oh. And then I go and look on the site. I can't find hot sauce anywhere. It's like, no, the hot sauce is gone. And then I ended up realizing, oh yeah, no, it's not coming out till 1:00 my time. But I ended up getting his Sunburn. The Sunburn hot sauce is one of my favorite pizza. Like I don't have pizza at home without having that hot sauce on there. And then he had that new release with the Trial by Fire. So I grabbed a bottle of that.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah. So it was very exciting New Year's. How about you, Paranoid?
I was in Detroit with Badger.
Okay.
We actually spent
very fancy.
Right. For everybody else, that's Detroit. But no, I was up with Badger. We spent the day, New Year's Eve. We went to the mall. I needed some new shoes, and I can only buy my size at outlet stores. So I had to
You
go.
got boats for feet?
I do have boats for feet, as a matter of fact. It sucks. It sucks trying to find shoes every time you go because you can never find your size. But
I need to go to the big and giant store for my shoes.
The Gigantor store, yes.
Do you have a 32 long?
Oh Lord, yeah. No, yeah, we went to the mall and got some shoes, and of course, when you're walking through, you have to walk through Bass Pro Shops, and you know they put all like the clearance stuff right where you're walking. So of course, you end up buying stuff. So we ended up buying a bunch of clothes. But yeah, we went back to his house. What up, Doe Grow 313? Y'all know him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He's in the community. He came over.
Yeah.
I got to meet him, and I got to check out his flower. He brought some flower over, and oh my god, he's got some terpy flower, bro.
I know shit.
Like, yeah. There's this one cross that he made, and I legit like opened up the bag, and the bag was this far away from me. And I was like, it was so pungent, like I could feel it in my nose, like right in the front of the nostrils, you know, like it's like piercing. Like
no shit. Now that was one of his crosses that he made?
There's a cross that he made, yeah.
No shit. Do you remember what the name of it is, or you want to hold off on that information?
I probably should hold off. We thought of a name to name it. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say it or not, but yeah, just because he was like, well, I've been trying to figure out a name for it, and Badger came up with a name, and it was fucking excellent. And yeah. So,
awesome. Well, I can't wait to hear that episode of Hot then.
You're right. Exactly. But yeah, we got to hang out with him, and then of course Badger's like, well, we made steaks. That's kind of our tradition. The last 3 years I've been up there, we make steaks for New Year's Eve.
You make the trip up there every year, don't you? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So
now, what kind of steaks? Well, let's talk meat. Let's talk meat cuts.
Okay.
What kind of cut?
All right. So normally we do filet mignon, but we couldn't find any at the store that we went to, so we ended up getting New York strips, and they were pretty good. I love New York strips. One of my favorite steaks, to be honest with you. I actually had it last night for dinner. It's awful steak. Is that what you said?
Awful steak. Great steaks.
Oh, yeah.
No, that is a great cut. What are we doing to season it? Do we marinate it? Or are we seasoning dry rub? How are we cooking it?
He put on some seasoning. I know he put salt and pepper, and then there was some type of seasoning that he told me what it was, but I forget what it is now. But like, he let it sit, and then of course we were out there in the snow because there was a fucking snowstorm coming through there.
It was actively snowing while you guys were cooking though. Yeah,
we're cooking steaks. Like the heaviest part of the snow. We're out there because we actually put it off because it started snowing. We're like, well, we should just wait until the snow passes. It's supposed to be gone by 8. It's like 8:30. It's still coming down. I'm like, we probably should just go ahead and start eating. Like we need to start making it. So yeah, it was like crazy snowstorm going on. But
jeez,
that was fun. But yeah, after dinner, he asked me, he was like, well, what time are you waking up? Because I was going to drive back home New Year's Day. And I said, I'm probably going to wake up at like 5:30 and then leave around 6. And he's like, well, shit, we should go to bed. Like, what are we doing? Like, I guess so. Yeah. So yeah, we ended up going to bed at like 11 o'clock. So we didn't watch the ball drop. But I did spend the New Year's Day driving home, and it was literally 8 degrees from Detroit all the way to it was way past Toledo, probably like an hour and a half past Toledo. It's 8 degrees the whole time.
Toledo.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous, man.
Yeah. But I did come home. It was like a 9-hour drive, and then I came home to watch Stranger Things with my daughter, the final episode, and literally tears down my face, like,
oh no.
Oh my God. It was tearjerker the whole time. Like,
okay.
I talked to Marty about it after Back Nine Bandit. I talked to him about it after the fact, and he was like, yeah, they intentionally made it like crying the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The last like 20 minutes, especially.
Oh man, it's rough.
They're all just, we're gonna be friends forever.
No, is it done or is it like the okay? So there's no.
They announced there's going to be spin-offs, but the actual show itself is done.
Right.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, now it's time for me to catch up.
It's such a good show, bro.
Yeah, I'll check it out. How many seasons are there now?
It's 5.
Yeah, okay.
And they're like between like 8 and 10 hour-long episodes.
Yeah. Okay.
The finale is 2.5 hours long.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad the way they did that, the way they did making it the last episode 2 hours long, because they did explain a lot of what's gonna happen to these people, and I don't know, it's just
like at that, like the last 10 minutes of a movie is like, and then they lived happily ever after. So like that was like 40 minutes long.
Right.
Stranger Things long.
Yeah, they were definitely making sure that they knew what everybody was doing after the fact.
So nobody be like, man, this fucking ending sucked. Like, it was the worst way to end a fucking TV series.
So we last night we went to this movie theater and that was showing Wizard of Oz. And it was like this old school movie theater, and attached to it they had like a little VHS store that had like VHS tapes, comic books, like movie memorabilia and stuff. It was super cool. It was like an old school style theater. It was $5 a ticket.
VHS. Do you even have a VHS player anymore? Like if you were to buy one, could you still play it?
I have a VCR. No idea if it's still functional. It's been in the cabinet over here for like 20 years.
Dude, I don't think I even have anything to play a DVD anymore, if I'm being honest with you. DVD.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I even have
a PlayStation. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so that was one of my Christmas presents. Actually, shout out to Dolly. She ended up giving me an Xbox. So the problem now is I can't fucking play it. So it's been awesome just to stare at. But I got on there. I've been playing a lot of Fallout. But yeah, I don't think that even has a DVD, a disc.
Yeah.
A disc tray in it.
You're playing Fallout 76?
76, yeah.
All right, I'll install it so we can.
I've been tearing it up.
My character, I played that game to the point where I got like to the end, and I was basically just doing all the like the events,
little side missions and all that. Yeah. I'm running around for that fucking robot bitch right now. What the fuck's her name? Rose. The one up in the above the top of the world or whatever, doing all those little missions, running back and forth, and yeah,
it's a fun game.
It's a lot of fun. Apparently, I felt like you had something you were gonna say. You kept cracking up, looking over there, looking.
Video game talk.
I'm sitting here thinking about, we're talking about VHS, and this is probably not going to make it on the podcast because this is a pretty fucked up story. It's actually a house I lived in like a decade ago. My neighbor down the street was an old man, and he when he died, he had no family, he had no wife, nothing, and so the state ended up getting the house, and they come and emptied out the house, and they actually did a yard sale, which I was shocked. So I was like, well, let's go down there and see what they have. And so the old man had this cooler, those flip top coolers, like from the 90s or 80s or whatever. Hit the button on the side, flip it, flip it open, and there's a bunch of VHS tapes in there. And I'm like, I wonder what's on these VHS tapes. That's got to be something golden in there, He had like a couple of football games, but then he had a lot of porn.
Well, I bet. That's what I was expecting.
It was like bush upon bush. Like the bush.
Are you saying you bought porn from the government as a child?
Yeah. From what?
From the government as a child?
as a child. No, I was an adult.
Oh, okay.
No, this was like 10 years ago.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying when you were little.
No. This is like 10 years ago. Like, I still have that cooler of VHS tapes out in my fucking shop. It has made it through all these moves. I don't know why I've hung on to that cooler, but it's just like it's the funniest
Fucking
thing.
ancient artifacts over there, dude.
Yeah.
From this
Most of those
old
bushes
man.
are dead now. Don't you better not throw that away. That's their legacy.
It is.
That is their legacy. They live on through those VHSs in your garage.
What, you think all those broken homes were for nothing?
Yeah. You better appreciate that bush on that VHS, dude.
Oh, so much bush, bro. Bush as far as the eye can see.
Well, got to make money somehow, dude.
Right.
It is what it is.
Yep.
That's funny though. To stumble upon like that shit's always so funny, man. Like I don't know if you guys remember, there was a while back. I was so where I work, there's also a the fuck. Why am I blanking right now? Storage facility, right? So they throw stuff out from people's storage units, and one time I'm throwing stuff out of my van into the trash, and I stumble upon a big suitcase. I mean, like a decent sized suitcase, like a week sized suitcase. So I mean, it was pretty big, and I open it and it's filled with magazines, filled with fucking, VA. I don't know. There was like DVDs and stuff like that. And I was like, I got to find the video now, man. Cause I made a whole video with me fucking finding it and then opening it. Fucking hilarious, man. And like that's the shit that always just cracks me up, man, is someone took the time to fucking save all that shit, put it off the side. That was very important to them that they put it inside a storage unit and it got inside there, So it's it always cracks me up, man. But that's shit that you stumble upon when people's shit is thrown out or sold by the government against their will, if you want to call it that.
Oh, for sure.
But,
You're like, see, we are all garbage.
yeah, we're all nasty, tragic people.
100%. That's hilarious.
That's fucking hilarious. So,
can we talk about meeting of the G's?
Yeah, man.
In between Christmas and New Year's, we did meeting of the G's at JSauce.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
so this is the second year, right?
Yes, this is meeting of the G's part 2. Is what I called it.
Full throttle.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Well, tell us about it. How'd everything go? Bigger than last year? Or?
Yeah, we actually got a few more people. It worked out. We actually made a weekend of it because initially it was just last year it was just on Sunday from I don't know. I think we did it from 12 to 6 or something like that. This year it pretty much ended up being a whole weekend because everybody started coming in Friday night, and there was a few hotels down the road from JSauce, so people were kind of staying nearby.
Okay.
We all hung out Friday night, and we got pizza. What did we do? I'm pretty sure we were so stoned the whole time that I'm still trying to figure out what we did.
I'm still living in the haze.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, we ended up hanging out Friday night. I drove up Friday and stopped at Back Nine Bandit's house and got to see his he toured me on his farm. He lives on a farm. It has the
funny farm.
Yeah, the funny farm.
Nice.
But he's got the barns in the back and tractors and all kinds of stuff. So I get to see all his equipment. And there's a burger place not too far from his house. It's crazy. It's like there's cornfields everywhere. That's legit. All that's around him it's farming.
That part of the country, that's what they got.
Right. Yeah. It's farmland as far as the eye can see, just like that bush.
Yep.
But yeah. Yeah, the burgers were really good. But we ended up going back to his house, smoking a little bit, and then going. Oh yeah, actually got to tour his garden as well.
Oh, nice.
He's got a nice setup on inside.
Some nice bushes.
He does. Matter of fact, he's got some outcast testers going, and he's got these massive, like, at least they got to be like 20-gallon pots. They're fucking huge. They're ridiculously huge.
Nice.
It's definitely making me want to get bigger pots.
Hell yeah,
for sure.
Yep.
But then we ended up going up to J-Saw's not long after that and hanging out. Matt Fratt and his wife came over, and Badger, and we hung out that night. And then the next day, Saturday, was the actual meeting of the G's. Howling Buds came over. He brought over 4 jars. There was the one that I liked was Texaco Slushy. That was the one out of the 4 that I smoked out of his that I liked a lot. Stoney Alchemist also came over. He brought the garden or the butter of the gods from Green Guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude!
How was it?
Oh my god, that shit is so good. Y'all got to grow that.
Now that is an autoflower, if I remember correctly, right?
I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah. But yeah, it's really fucking good. I liked it a lot. I know Stoney was a tester.
Any butter? From my understanding, I mean, that's in ode to him, as far as I know, right?
Yeah.
That's like his little cultivar,
right?
His namesake, if you will. Is there any buttery terps?
Oh yeah, dude, it is definitely buttery. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's crazy. Like opening the jar, dry hitting the joint, like smoking it. It's
straight toast terps.
It's buttery for sure. It's
nice.
Good shit.
Can dig it.
Yeah. Let's see who else came over. Oh, Birdie Durger and his lady came over, and he had some GMO that was really good. Like
nice.
The GMO that's actually what I'm smoking on today. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the GMO.
Nice. Oh yeah.
And then Slayer 420, he came over, and I think his was Light Ripper was one of them that he brought. It was really good too. I'm trying to think, make sure before so I don't mess this up, because I don't want to forget anybody, because I'm super stoned right now.
And he was super stoned during the event as well. I'll tell you, I'm usually amazed on how well you can recall things for being as much of a stoner as you are. I mean, look, I am affected by the same thing as well, and sometimes I am surprised how good my memory can be to recall things. So good on you, dude.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, it was a lot of basically just hanging out, getting stoned, and just chatting it up with everybody. It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome. Yeah, it sounds like there was at least a few more people than last year. So keep going. You guys want to do it, each year. So that's awesome. Yeah,
we've already pretty much Stoney had brought it up the point that if it's one time or if it's 2 times, that's becoming a pattern. So we're definitely going to try to do a third. I'm not sure what we're going to call it, but it's still going to be meeting at the G's. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for J-Saw and his wife for hosting, most definitely, and putting up with all of us. Like seriously.
Was there if I recall correctly, the last meeting of the G's, there was a pizza thief. Is that correct? Was there any type of situations this time around, or no?
It was pretty much like we were all on alert this time. J-Saw had put in the blankets, and not blankets, but like there's some type of like coats that you put on the dogs to kind of calm them down. Which that kind of calmed them down to a degree, but there was still the thievery was still trying to happen. So
he's just training them to be stronger, right? These are weighted vests. You're giving your dog weighted vests. They're still doing the activities, right? Now you take it off, they're jumping around even easier. Yeah. All I'm saying is it may not be smart to put a fucking weighted vest on a dog.
I don't know, but yeah, they every once in a while we would see them on the counter because they would be trying to get into the food.
Yep.
It's just one of those things you do have to keep an eye. Like nobody was real. I guess, yeah, we were eating at the table, but it was one of those we were basically watching for the dogs this whole time. I think it's because we were so prepared this time from last time. Yeah, there was a few times though they like because they would. So say for instance there would be Jsaw had made some type of pecans or pecans. I don't know how y'all say it, but
Pecans.
Pecans. Okay, so Jsaw had made pecans. And put them in a container on the counter, and the dog would get up in the chair, and it would be like the dog was like trying to get your attention, but the reality was the dog was trying to get to those pecans behind you.
So what?
That was the reality. And then you would figure it out like, oh, this dog's not here for me. He's here for the pecans. So
Here for the Pecans.
the dog's got to go. We had to get the dog off the chair.
Oh God. Man, sneaky little bastards. Man, that's what I mean. That's how my dogs are too, dude. They're always little fuckers are in it for themselves.
Right.
But it sounds like you guys had a good time, man. That's awesome, man. I wish I could make. I mean, I wish that we were all like in this like a few states away from each other, where it's like where if we had parties, we can just fucking jet over there, man. But it's so tough to get it, way out there, and with work and stuff, it can be tough to travel. So, but I'm glad that y'all are doing it. We get to hear about it.
Family, hemorrhoids.
No,
So many reasons we can't travel.
I do want to talk about the whole traveling thing. Like after we did the meeting in the G's that Sunday, me and Badger went to the city to meet up with his daughter, and of course it was raining the whole time, bad weather. But we ended up going to the medieval torture museum. It's actually right next. It's right next to the Chicago Theater. So the bright lights, and it was really pretty. The torture museum was okay. It's pretty crazy. Those medieval people were pretty messed up in the head. Like
sneaky as fuck.
It's just so weird. I don't remember what it's called, but me and Badger were like hurting the whole time looking at it. But it's basically a sawhorse, and they put you on the sawhorse naked, and they strap like bricks to your legs, and so you're being pinched and hurt, and it was very uncomfortable.
It sounds uncomfortable.
It was very uncomfortable.
Oh, you're talking about the Grundle Record 5000?
Is that what it's called? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But
that's what they called it in medieval times.
Yeah.
Historical name. Yeah.
Grundle Record 5000.
Oh no!
Guaranteed to crush your pecans.
Oh my god, dude!
But yeah, the one thing I did want to mention, I don't understand why y'all still live up north. Like, I couldn't.
Miserable, dude.
Bro, we drove across from Chicago to Detroit. It was like, it's supposed to be a 4 to 4.5 hour drive. It was way over that because there was wrecks everywhere. We're constantly having to slow down. The roads were iced over. And it was actually the interstate that rolls by his house was on national news because it had like one of the worst pileups because of that same storm. Like we were just driving through it. Like,
shit.
I seriously don't understand why y'all live up north. Like,
you do get used to it after a while. But yeah, it's miserable, dude. I don't know
we're
why.
Currently we're in like the oh fuck week. Like this weekend, next week, and then it'll start reversing itself after that.
Yeah, for these what? Well, no, it'll be a little bit longer, right? Another month or so. Like we're just going to get progressively colder.
Yeah,
progressively
like
more
it peaks
miserable
down, and then we get that 1 week where it's like -10 for a whole week, and then after that, it starts reversing itself.
Yeah,
start
I
coming
keep
out
looking at the calendar. I'm like, okay, look, we only got this long. Like literally, I could just do a little baby scroll on my calendar, and boom, we're gonna be in spring. It's like, don't get so upset, dude. It will be all right. We're gonna make it through these next couple months. But yeah, it's miserable, dude. The Northland is miserable with the cold and snow and ice. But luckily, with all this global warming, hopefully, it's going to be like a switch, and the North will eventually be the warm place, and down south, unfortunately, I hate to say it for you, it's going to be cold.
It's going to be on fire.
It's gonna stop.
And then you're going to have to move up. So you have to move up eventually.
Yeah.
I don't think I could.
So we're staying here for you. We're trying to get the lay of the land, getting ready for the time. It's going to come. And all you guys come up here.
I don't mind coming for a visit, but I don't think I could move up there. I think I think I would still live in the fire if the fire was going all around me. Like I'm not used to layering on clothes. Like that's what trips me out.
I don't like it either.
All of last week I had to layer my clothes, and now that I'm back home, I don't have to do that. And like,
I think eventually your blood thickens up, and then you don't notice it as much. Because when I first moved up here from back being down south, I was cold as fuck, man. But after a couple years, I was like, oh, I'm just wearing a sweatshirt in the middle of the winter. I'll be all right.
Yeah. Especially you think like a lot of the times you're going from like your warm house to your warm car to a warm building back to your warm car. So like if I'm running
flipping
to the store
and falling.
Stuff, yeah. If I'm like running to the gas station or something, I'll just wear like a hoodie. I'll leave my shorts on and just go out.
Yeah, he's a sick motherfucker that I get out. I'm pumping my gas and I look over there and some silly motherfucker's walking out of his car with 5 feet of snow and he's in shorts. I'm like, this motherfucker.
Looks like it's the amount of time you have to be cold, right? So like if I'm running to the corner store and back, I'm only outside for 45 seconds total or something ridiculous.
Yeah, fair enough.
But
fair enough.
So one thing I did want to bring up, because it's probably our last podcast before we hit it, is in 8 days, Grateful Nerd turns 2.
Holy crap.
And then that's all that same day is Paranoid turns 1.
Yay.
Yay.
I'd clap, but I can't.
we added Paranoid on our 1 year anniversary.
Hell yeah. That's awesome, man. It's been a wild 2 years, and I guess just to keep it on track here, it's kind of like over this last year, man. Paranoid joining in and us doing this thing, and it's been a fun year. We've had some ups and downs, but everything's gone pretty good.
I'll say it's been a pretty incredible year for me.
Yeah,
you covered a lot of ground this year between interviews and traveling and events and stuff.
We've been doing a lot of shit, man.
Yeah.
I stay chained to this computer, so
Paranoid. What has been your, if you're to look back, the year. So like, we met at Muddy Roots, and then we ended up recording, and then this. What is something coming into this that you never expected, or kind of maybe you had expectations in over this past year, is either met or fell short? Like, what do you think?
So I wasn't expecting the preparing of the podcast.
Yeah.
I guess it's more or less because I'm more worried about putting out shit content that I'm overly stressed about it too much sometimes. But the good thing about all that is having the conversations with everybody, like being able to find out information about people that you don't generally get to find out.
Yeah.
Especially like, say for an event, you know, when I'm meeting some of these people, we only have like 15, 20 minutes and
Sure.
maybe even less than that. So it's actually kind of nice being able just to sit down and chat and laugh. And it's been a lot of fun. I've truly enjoyed that. The new friendships, that's been new to me. I've been in this community for this part of the community, I guess, for like 3.5 years now. And the last year has definitely like completely changed for me because there's a lot. I'm talking to a lot more people now than I used to.
Yeah.
That and then it's awesome making plans with all these people. All these new friends and
Now,
yeah.
I don't mean to cut you off here, but do you now with compared to like the old, you just go and hang out with buddies and stuff like that, or going to, these meetups, do you think of it differently now? Because, I mean, your podcast obviously is more, it is centered around these events and meeting people. So do you have like this preconceived, like you're going in and like, do you feel like you have to be more aware or like you're paying attention more? Or are you still just like, I'm just going to cut it up and just kind of let loose and just do whatever?
So I've noticed because of the podcast that it's gotten a lot more people talking.
Yeah.
And meeting up on their own. So there's been a lot more meetups that I've known about that. I pretty much try to just let loose anything I go to and just be myself because I don't know. I don't want to be fake. And that's pretty much how it's been. Trying to do this whole podcast thing. Really. Did I answer that right? I don't know if I did. Okay.
Hey.
We asked you what your favorite pizza topping was, and then you started rambling.
It just
Right.
No, that's cool, man. That's cool. Yeah, no, it's really awesome for being somebody that is not necessarily always able to get out to all these events, but is active on Discord or knows about we know about these people in the community. Being able to hear from them and hear how these events, that definitely psychs me up to want to either go to the events or at least even to feel like you're being part of it, right? Because I mean, we talk to these people in Discord, and we see the pictures from the meetups, but then to hear the accounts, it's a lot more enjoyable to hear it in this kind of setting than it is to just, see like, oh yeah, we had a great time, or someone typing something in Discord. So it's really cool. And I do enjoy how you have laid out your podcast, right? Like we have, usually there's a certain core amount of questions that you ask, and they get asked from, by each each person's going to answer those. So it's kind of cool that we all answer these questions, right? Because the two of us have been on your show, and so to be able to hear like what his answer is going to be for that one question, or like, oh, who was your first concert and venue? Like, like it's really cool to hear that side of people that don't necessarily always hear about.
Right.
So I appreciate what you've done over this past year, man, and I want you to keep doing what you're doing, and I think a lot of people enjoy it. So. You've been killing it, dude. So
I appreciate it.
Congratulations on the 1 year, man.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, congratulations on the 2 years for y'all.
We've been just rambling along for 2 years, man. I don't know how people still listen to us.
So I count the anniversary as that 70s show video.
Yeah.
So I was doing Nerd Girls podcast for a couple months before that.
Right.
That's true. Yeah.
But we weren't Grateful Nerd at that point.
How long did we do reels together before we actually started podcasting? That I don't remember.
I want to say like 4 or 5 months.
Was it? Yeah.
So I think we started the YouTube in May.
Okay.
We got some fun projects lined up for this year, which I think will be good.
We do. Absolutely. We I know we mentioned the the 1.5 million views on that one reel. There's been a lot of content that we've put out that have gotten really awesome, response. People talking shit on it too, but obviously the numbers.
We love you guys too.
Yeah, we love you either way. But it's been really awesome, and I'm glad that there's at least people watching it, whether they find it helpful or not. I think obviously the amount of views that it's out there, I hope that at least with some of those, someone has found it helpful and changed how they do things. So, it's been a fun journey.
Well, you asked me what did I not expect from this? What did y'all not expect?
I know. Well, for me, obviously, I like I've said before any of this, I've never made any content. So just the fact that people want to watch anything that I would put out still blows my mind. And the fact of some of the views that we've gotten over this past year blows my mind. But it's funny, I've been in other Discords and people are like, "Oh, you're grateful. You're the one that with the rosin press video." And I'm like, yeah. And so it's just weird that I hear from other, people are like, yeah, someone sent me this, or I got this, so I think the rally from the community, people like Focus that, is sharing our content to help other people as well. I was not expecting any of the response, honestly, that I guess, we've personally gotten, or I really only can speak for myself. But the response that people actually enjoy it, that are watching it, is really, it's mind blowing to me. So that was something I was not expecting over this past year.
Gotcha. What about you, nerd?
See, I can't believe I've had to fucking deal with these assholes for the past year.
Right?
No, I mean, I've had a good time learning like additional skills, though, like video editing, or I've been getting into digital art lately and refining kind of all the content creator skills that you need to have to be like a good content creator, basically.
Nerd's the Swiss Army knife of content creating.
That's what I try. That's like my goal.
Well, I will say, I was watching y'all before I joined, and definitely the content has gotten a lot better. The quality has greatly gotten better, like huge difference over the last 2 years. So I would definitely say 2 thumbs up for you, nerd.
Yeah, like you added a second ginger, which is great.
Right? 1.5 thumbs from great.
Yeah, 1.37 thumbs.
Oh man, yeah, that's a big shout out to Nerd, man. He's been able to take my videos, and it's been a lot of growing pains from early on, man. He's dealt with a lot, because neither one of us really knew what was going on or how to do it. This is all completely brand new to me. Nerd at least had somewhat of an idea of what was going on and trying to tweak everything. And that boy's been patient with me, and we've learned a lot together, and it's been awesome. So yeah, big shout out to Nerd for making all of this happen, man.
I just get high and sit in my underwear at this computer and do stuff.
You do a damn good job of it though, sir. So
like all the hard work Nerd puts in, the hard work is me just like
that's fucking great.
No, but I am like a workaholic about this stuff. So I always try to put my best foot forward. Now going out to Chicago was probably my favorite part of this year.
Heck yeah.
For me, the most fulfilling part is making friends and having a social life, because that's something I definitely lack.
I know that's been one of those things with all of this, right? I mean, obviously you're very active within the online community, but it's been I feel like it's been slightly a little part of my mission was to get you out more and more. So anytime we ever try to do anything, it's always like trying to invite Nerd to go somewhere, trying to get him like, you're coming to this, right, dude? So always trying to push you, and we've been doing a lot of that stuff, man. So I know I've been
getting
proud of you.
over driving anxiety was really hard.
Yeah. You got a lot of stuff done this year for sure, dude.
100%.
Drove all the way back from Chicago. I still think that was nuts.
Yeah, dude, you fucking crushed it, man. I love it. I was like, am I going to drive at any point? No, I got it, man. Cool.
No, I'm good.
Cool.
I just didn't want to hand you the radio back.
If I had to listen to Billy Strings one more fucking time, I swear.
Yeah, we did. All right. So this year we saw Billy Strings, we saw Atmosphere,
Sage Francis.
Yep, Sage Francis. We went to Johnny's. We went to Alabrije Pop Up, and I went to your house once.
Yep. I feel like we've gone to something else. We went to Coheed and Cambria a couple times, or was that one of them was last year? I'm pretty sure that was.
That was this past spring. Yeah, so we saw Coheed and Cambria. Yeah, we saw him with Mastodon. I think when we saw him with Primus, I think it was the previous summer.
Yeah, man. It was a busy year.
I know one of my highlights for the year definitely was coming up there this summer.
It was awesome having you up here, man.
I really enjoyed coming up there. I've never been up there. I've only been in New York City, so that was my furthest north. Yeah. But yeah, I really enjoyed being able to see everybody's houses and then hanging out with you for that week was a lot of fun.
Yeah. You see, it's funny when you see, we talk to everybody all day, and then you always see a different side of somebody when you're in your home turf, right? When you see somebody, like, how do they live day to day, and always gives you a different perspective on somebody, and kind of understand, that's kind of why they have this little quirk online, or you kind of you understand somebody a little bit more once you get to know them, and the more you get to know them, whether it's be hanging out with them, going to their house or whatever. So yeah, it's always it brings our friendship just a little bit closer together, for sure.
He pees in the kitchen sink. That makes sense.
Yeah. No wonder why he's an asshole. He fucking walks around naked all day. Doesn't matter who's around. He just doesn't give a fuck. We got to get you to come up here during the winter, actually, dude.
Oh no, man. That was pretty cold in Detroit, dude. Like the whole layering up thing. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Like
it gets cold. It gets cold out there, but I mean, I think it's about the same. If you could deal with Detroit, you can deal with this area.
I probably could. Yeah. I imagine I could.
We'll just stay inside anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right. You're gonna have to. I'm a tender ginger. I can only handle so much.
It's funny actually. The other day I was talking to my wife. We were down towards the coast, and I was like, "Hey, why don't we, stop somewhere to eat?" I was like, "It's right off the water." She goes, "Oh yeah, that's a wonderful idea. It's fucking winter and we're going to be right by the water. What are you, stupid?" Like, no. So yeah, I want you to come up here, dude. And we're going to go, I'm going to take you on a lighthouse tours. We'll just be out in the snow by the water, windy as fuck, cold as hell. Just looking at old ass buildings. Doesn't that sound fun, dude?
It sounds lovely.
So that's a lesson. Yeah, is what it is.
The whole time I've been going burr. No,
I can't remember if I told this story on the show, but I had my sister-in-law staying with us for a couple weeks.
Yeah,
and I actually had her do my gardening for me, so I could teach her how to do it.
Oh, nice. How'd that go?
She did top dressing for all the plants. She did the watering, and then she harvested a plant, and then trimmed it, put it in the dryer, and then she took the trimmings, ran it through the screens, and then pressed hash rosin.
Oh damn! You put her to work, son.
I was like, I will show you how to do everything. She's like, I want some dabs. So I was like, all right, well, we have to make them.
So you're gonna work for it.
We have to make it by planting this seed.
Yeah. We'll have dabs.
In 3 months, we can
days.
make dabs. Yes, ma'am. That's great. While she's doing this, is obviously this was probably the first time she's ever been experienced something like that. Was she like, this is not what I was expecting, or like, oh shit?
Yeah, she thought it was cool. She likes the like oddly satisfying stuff. So like using the SIF screen and using the rosin press, like she thought it was really cool.
Yeah, it's always funny. Whenever I talk to somebody that's either new getting into growing or has just started, it's always like, I think all of us that have been doing it for a while, we're always like, fuck, we got to trim. Right. You talk to a new grower or someone that hasn't yet, like, oh, I'm going to love that. Like, I'm not going to mind sitting there at all. And like, oh, it's not a big deal. And you're like, you just haven't done it enough. It is a process. And it's just, for me, my back starts cramping up. If you're not getting in a good spot, it can be quite an ordeal. So yeah, that is the one thing that I do hate about growing.
So what I do is I time it so I trim while editing a podcast.
Fair enough.
So I'll just listen to it. I'll have like one glove on and one glove off, and then I'll be trimming, and then I'll hear one of you guys screw up, and I'll just be like, oh, click, click, click. All right, back to trimming.
And that's why he never gets any trimming done.
I know. Been working on that same plant for months, man.
That's why all the podcast episodes are sticky.
That's great. That's too funny. Speaking of that harvesting, actually, I did have to, I did cut down my little bonsais, so they were hurting. Past few weekends have not been kind to me. I lost power for one weekend, and then of course the holidays. So I just had to go in there. I was like, all right, it's time. I've just got to cut these down and get them done. So finally dry.
Viable seeds.
Sift them for seed. Yeah. I got a bunch of seeds. I think what I might just do is just keep this little bonsai tent going and just run those seeds again and see what came from them.
That'll be good. I had a little mishap this week.
Uh-oh.
So I did not, on my scrog project, I did not put the scrog net up. So now the plants are touching the light.
Yeah. Yeah. So this seems to be a reoccurring thing with you. You tend to do that. You're like, yep, I'm going to put a scrog on there. And then scrog doesn't happen. You're like, it's fucking touching the light.
So I super cropped both of them last night.
There you go. How they looking?
Crazy good. I have 4 in there, but they're in 3 pots. So I have 2 that are gigantic, the 2 that are touching the light. And then I have 1 in its own pot that's stunted, but I'm like, whatever, like leave it in there. But it's probably only like a foot tall. And then I have one of the pots has 2, and it has one of the giant ones in it. And then the little side one is like growing up next to the other one.
Oh shit.
And it's like probably like 2 feet tall now. But yeah, these things are growing like crazy.
And that's the speed runs, right?
Yeah.
Speed runs. Oh yeah.
That's pretty good. In my 4x4, I have 2 empty spots right now. I'm gonna do some gardening tomorrow. I'm gonna put some new seeds in. And then Griswold family tree is almost done, but it has not been happy for a long time. I'm probably going to get like an ounce off of it. It's big, but like with nothing on it. And the stems are really weak. I definitely didn't feed it enough. I'm still trying to figure out top dressing correctly. But I was defoliating it the other day because I had a couple
Wow.
dead leaves, and I pulled one of the leaves off, and the whole branch came with it.
That was fresh soil, wasn't it? That's from the soil makers. I mean, it's not like super old stuff.
I did one run in it before, and I did re-amend it, but I ran out of amendments like while that was in pre-flower, so I'm pretty sure I just top dressed too late.
Okay.
It got really bad, but I do have Mindless Queen is just big and beautiful.
What's your plan for those 2 spots that are coming up?
Probably Alabrije testers.
Nice. Right on.
And then once the 2x4 is done,
how much longer you got on that?
Probably like a month ish, a little bit more maybe. Okay. I want to try to. All right, so I'm trying to decide. I want to do a little breeding project.
Okay.
And I want the female to be Holy Fire from Speedrun.
Okay.
So I'm trying to figure out what would be a good male to try to pair with it.
Well, I know you just I think you had mentioned you had gotten some regs from BGG, right? You thinking maybe from one of his, or
yeah,
got
use one of those.
That'll be
most
fun.
of my regs are yours.
Yeah,
I'll do 90 more 91 crosses. That's what we need.
Yeah, hey,
we need that in this world.
Other than the ones to the Nancy Ray guns, I don't think anybody else has let any 91 grapefruit, the F2 pollen fly yet. I know a few people have done with the MEs, but that 91 is definitely something strong. So I'm excited to see how that gets worked out more, and at least to an F3 and see what's going on. But yeah, it's a good one. That might be cool. How many? So you said the holy fire. How many seeds of that you got? That's a fem, right?
I have 3.
Okay. Are you gonna run all 3, or are you just trying to bank it on one female?
No, I'm gonna try it. I'm not gonna do full bonsai like you did, but I think I'm gonna try to do a bunch of smaller ones, almost like a smaller version of what you did in your room, where I'm just gonna plant till I get a male, and then also plant a whole bunch of different females.
Nice. Okay. Smart. Play by numbers. Numbers is always going to be better off than putting your eggs in one basket, for sure.
Yeah. Especially if I'm learning how to do it, and then I can have a whole bunch of crosses to play around with.
Absolutely. Mr. Paranoid, how about you? What I know you've had a bunch of different stuff going on. I mean, you've got your garden, but you have any updates on your project that you've been working on? I know there was some framing and stuff going on. How's all that?
I haven't really been doing anything in there lately. But yeah, all that's going good. My project is coming along.
There's some framing, some embezzlement.
Right.
Framed for murder.
The learning how to do a lot of stuff. I'm more automotive mechanically inclined than I am when it comes to houses and building stuff like that. So the learning part is it is a little bit slower because I'm having to learn at the same time, but I've really enjoyed learning how to do all this stuff, like the wiring and this has to go like this because it won't fit like this because it has to be like this kind of thing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You go to do a project, and then all of a sudden there's just stuff comes up, and you're like, oh, well, this project's fucked. Well, no, not if you just do something a little different, and you're like, fuck. That's the stuff that gives me anxieties, that keeps me away from projects. Usually is like, if it's something straightforward and I know I can just go in there and boom, do it. But then once I get those little speed bumps, not a big fan.
Home Depot has the exact size grommet, but there's only 2 left in stock. We gotta go right now.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's good, man. I mean, I know learning those skills is great to have, especially, you know, being a homeowner and just in life, man. You never know when you're going to need to have those skills to be able to do things, you know.
Heck yeah.
And I know with you, you're always willing and down to help other people. So I know once you learn how to do something, you're like, oh man, I'll help you with that project, or I'll help you do this, and you know, so
Right.
that's really awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'd say my garden's going pretty decent. I've been vegging out BBOJ. I need to go ahead and put it in flower like ASAP. Been vegging it out for. I took cuts off of it and waited a few weeks because I wanted to make sure that the cuts rooted. And I actually brought some allegedly with me up there to meeting at the G's, and they all 4 of them made it. Like I wasn't expecting them to make it because it was they had new growth and not all of them were showing roots out of the cubes. So I knew it was right at the edge of them coming out. So I'm like, well, these should be okay. And I took those up there and 2 of them, I thought they were going to die. Like they looked like they were wilty. They looked rough. And then I got a picture yesterday. Everything was fine. So I'm going to go ahead and I've got the rest of the cuts in there now. They should be showing roots by now. So I'll go ahead and start transplanting. And yeah, I got to dig out a 3x3 out of my shop. Everything is still like in totes and spread out. Like I went right before Christmas looking for the 3x3. I put everything in one tote for the 3x3. I still have not found that tote. I found everything else but that one tote. So I'm going to be doing some digging either later this evening or tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you all the luck, but
yeah, thank you, buddy.
I know how that is, man. Fucking moving shit, and you're like, I know, you're packing the box. You're like, I'm gonna remember exactly the way this box looks. I know that it's in that, and then you get there and you're like, yeah, no.
I don't remember what tote it was in. I know it's all in the same tote though, 100%.
Yeah,
and we're putting it in there, so I'll find it though.
Okay, I believe you. You.
I'll find it.
What so other than the BBOJ, is that all you got going on in the garden right now?
I've got blueberry muffin from Humboldt.
Okay.
And there's a few other cuts that I got from 417 grows. I don't know them off the top of my head, but a couple of them are still going. So I'm gonna transplant them. Cool. But yeah, I'm just really excited about having that BBOJ number 4. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Yeah, I know you grew that BBOJ too.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one did not finish in time for me. I had it outdoors, and just with the New England weather, it ended up getting PM pretty bad. It was, out of all the photos that I grew, it was the slowest to turn into flower, just with with our outside light cycle, and just didn't finish in time, unfortunately. It was an absolutely beautiful plant, smelled great, looked good, but the only thing that I got out of that plant is I ended up cutting it down to where they were decent sized stalks, and I basically just pulled the whole like antler out of the ground, you know what I mean? Like with the taproot and everything. And so I've got that, at least I've got some decent material out of it, because I have been making like little like dab tool handles, or like different things like that. Dolly has been the recipient of my fucking around with them and trying different things, so that's been a fun little project for me. So I've got plenty of material from the BBOJ, just didn't get any flower. Yeah. But I'm excited for when you grow it, and hopefully I'll get to enjoy it with you, sir.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, my plan is to try to flower it out before a hash bash, because hash bash is coming up in a few months.
Yeah, nerd. We're gonna have to start shit or get off the pot, whether we're figuring out whether we're going or not. I know I really want to go, and that could be something that we could just jet out there. It's a little bit shorter of a drive than Chicago, right?
Yeah, it's a little bit shorter.
Where
are we going?
Hash bash.
Hash bash.
Ann Arbor, Michigan. Yeah, we've
bash.
got a few houses already. Outcast has a house, and then Matt Fratt has a house. I know there's a few people that are still kind of looking for a place to stay, but yeah.
It's a 1 day thing, man. All we got to do is fucking drive out there, Friday night, everything's Saturday, and just be home by Sunday. We can make it happen.
How many hours is that for y'all?
A lot. I think we did the math last time when we were driving. I think it's like 11-ish hours.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly.
So it's about the same for, I say BGG, he's coming out. It's about
8.5 from my house.
Okay. Yeah, so that's not even that bad, dude.
No.
Yeah. BGG I think is like an hour and a half north of me. Somewhere around there.
Why we take a train? They don't care about drugs. Yeah.
Trains don't care about drugs?
No, they don't search you like how an airport does.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't want to drive?
No, that's fine.
We'll figure it out. It's the hat, dude. Everything that I've heard of all you guys that are going to Hash Bash and how much fun you guys have. I keep hating that I have to miss it. It's just always so tough, man, because the only having so much time off work, and most of my time goes to the Muddy Roots trip and then to wherever the Alabrije trip is. But luckily this year, with Alabrije trip only being a hop, skip, and a jump for me, I won't have to take as much time, I don't think. So, plus it's always on the weekend, so I won't have to travel, like take off a Friday to travel.
Right.
So, we should do it, dude. Putting it out in the world. We're going.
Hey, you should come up, man. I'm going to do a live again. And this time y'all could be in the same room.
Well, shit. We can't be there because, no, I don't know. No, that'd be awesome. That'd be really cool. We can't. I think that's the only live that's ever been done on this channel was Paranoid.
Yeah.
We don't ever do lives. Yeah.
I know. I thought about doing another one. It's fun.
They're nerve wracking, dude. I don't know why. I just get like the nerves with the lives. I don't know.
I like just being able to interact with everybody in the chat.
Yeah, that is cool.
That part's fun.
Yeah, that's true.
But then at the same time, you have to watch what you say because you can't edit it out. Like if you say it on live, it's out there, bro.
Yeah, I think the most of the shit that we say ends up being on here, at least, even though it's pre-recorded, ends up getting pushed out anyways too. So yeah, I think everybody already knows that we're gonna have some wild shit that we're gonna say, and it kind of is what it is. But yeah. No, I don't know. It's like I think it's the audience type thing. Just like I do absolutely terrible with like public speaking or anything if I have to. Like getting up in front of a group of people. So it's kind of like that same mindset,
Right.
Here, I'm just talking to my friends.
Hello, I am grateful.
Yeah.
I am here for your entertainment.
That's great. But yeah, so Hash Bash, definitely on the radar. We'll be bugging Nerd. Gotta do it, dude. I'm just hoping that if I can convince Nerd, then I'll convince myself that I'm going to be going to.
I was going to say, if y'all going to come, y'all got to figure out lodging because ASAP, because it goes quick. The lodging, like where you're going to stay and all that. I mean, there's plenty of places to stay around there, but there's a lot of people that go. But the only thing is, like, this year's a little bit different. There was some type of bill that got passed where it's harder for them to get a permit for the event. So Hash Bash might actually go back to being a rebel thing where they don't get a permit and do it on the campus. Mainly because there was a lot of people that would just go out there and set up and sell stuff on campus, which you're not supposed to sell that type of stuff on campus, and people were just doing it anyways. But yeah, I'm not sure. And then there right now the treasure or is it treasure map? It's on. They're still trying to figure that out too, because generally they would already put those on for sale, and they haven't even done that yet. So
Oh wow.
Yeah. So Hash Bash might be just meeting at the house and going to the cup, because they're still going to have the cup at the hotel for sure. But yeah, everything's still kind of getting worked out with this whole bill situation.
Damn it, man.
Yep. I'm still going though, regardless. I've already paid for the house. Like, I'm still going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're still going to meet up. I mean, it's a good location. There's a lot of people that live in the area, so
yeah. There's always a big group of yous that ends up going to that. So
right,
it's cool. All right. This is a wrap up for 2025, boys. It's been a good year. I look forward to whatever else we got cooking up for the rest of the year. So it's good hanging out with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think my wife's at the door. Gotta go. Bye.